Welcome to Monster Prom.
I'm not going to be able to record from here until Wednesday.
Welcome to Monster Prom. Yeah, here. Everybody choose the movie.
Lord of the Rings Extended Edition.
Titanic.
Titanic. The bougiest to beat him up.
I choose the Maze Runner.
I choose a talking cat.
No, I don't choose the Maze Runner. I choose.
Wait, no, I choose Birdemic.
Birdemic.
I choose Bird Box.
How weird it would be to watch porn based on the.
Birdemic.
Okay, a talking cat. I don't even know what Birdemic is.
Birdemic. JonTron also did a special on it.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's a really bad movie with really bad CGI about birds invading the world, and it's an epidemic, and they're killing everybody.
What was Charlie's movie?
And they fight.
A talking cat, which is a JonTron thing, and I think that one is right behind Owen.
I mean, assuming that it would focus around a talking cat, I would say it would go Charlie, Owen, me, Berkey.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Owen, as in Berkey. And I was like, he had Maze Runner. Wait, what was yours?
Yeah, no,
Brodie?
Maze Runner is like...
mine was Bird Box.
Oh, Bird Box.
Oh, okay.
That would still not be as weird.
Oh.
Especially because of that one scene.
Could go first.
Okay, wait, Brodie, what was yours?
Lord of the Rings Extended Edition.
Okay, I think it should go...
I think I'm above Lord of the Rings.
I think Lord of the Rings would be funnier, but alright.
I mean, I think it'd be funnier, but not...
I mean,
I feel like
weird.
There already is that.
Not
Lord of
weird.
the Rings.
Wait, hold on. Brodie and Owen, look.
I want to look.
No.
What the heck is that? I can't even see that.
We're gonna actually play the game.
Alright!
Do that.
Oh, and you're rich.
We're monster.
Oh, wait, you have 10...
Whoa,
I love...
Merchant.
Okay,
We're gonna buy
yeah,
it.
can I please... This is my favorite... in the middle table, that's my favorite character to do a voice for.
Sure.
Hi, stranger. It's been a while. Missed you.
Yes, penguin mask, yes!
No refunds.
What did he just...
I still want to... Because I want to make sure... I need to secure my spot with Damien. Not Damien. I don't know why I said Damien. Miranda. Her name's Damien. You notice Liam's looking disgruntled. Which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you so mad at it? You seem to be on a 8.5 on the frowny Liam scale.
Scale.
What?
What?
The frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to just be frowning most of the time. So I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displayed a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable.
I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my #massacre Instagram filter.
Huh.
But instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Wow,
Unphotographable.
Photographable.
Yeah, Brodie's right.
Yeah.
Monsters deserve
Wow,
to
I'm
know
actually
what they're getting into when they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review.
Owen, why are you aggressively hitting your keyboard?
Looks at Yelp?
I do.
Owen, what are you doing?
Why?
Aaron, shush.
Berkey, what are you doing? Or who is that? Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school's kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out.
Of course you were. Owen!
If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth.
Oh, guys, time out.
No.
No, you're the merchant of poop.
Seriously, time out.
Alright.
Aaron.
He's going sicko mode.
What happened? It paused for me.
He just muted himself.
He muted himself. He's going
My sister just turned on the TV, and I was about to have a stroke because it was gonna blast us.
No, I knew that. The second I turned it on.
And then, of course, she just starts talking like the second after.
No, you're the merchant of poop.
Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Shirley. Her taste may tend towards the mainstream, but surely she can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed.
Don't be ridiculous. Charlie is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again. Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures in this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't underline Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria, and we eclipse Liam's. Liam, the one voice, cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get over now. Okay, no, we're doing this one. Why, of course, this plan involves two of my favorite strategies: gathering an army and outsourcing work to the disfranchised. If it involves torture and suppression of dissidents, it would hit all of my favorites. But might still be time later for that. Okay, as soon as I mess up on one thing, I mess up on all the words. So
I don't even have a response to this.
you go to the vast homeless population who wanders the woods near the school. Don't ask. What was that?
What?
It sounds like somebody like scraping, like going like.
Oh, it was
that
because
was
I was moving
Owen.
my because my hands were under my desk and I was moving my laptop with my face. Like this.
Yeah, that's something he'd do.
Because
All
I'm
right.
too lazy to bring my hands up.
And convince them that the cafeteria is a trendy new restaurant that sells food for the most valuable currency of all. Positive Yelp reviews.
Oh.
Turns out people are pretty gullible when they're starving, so they flock to the cafeteria in droves and start writing spectacular reviews on their phones.
This is implying that homeless people have
I
phones.
know.
Yeah.
Because new homeless people have phones of their own. Now homeless people have phones of their own. It seems that they kept all the unwanted blackberries. Remember blackberries? Yeah, me neither. Miranda Vanderbilt, says the principal giant spider, bursting into the cafeteria with an 8-legged
Panache.
panache. Oh, I've never heard. That's a big
I don't
word.
even know what that is. It's not. It sounds like that's how
Stop!
it sounded.
Bringing drives of homeless people into our cafeteria. But Principal Giant Spider was absolutely vital to the vitality of the school. You said that at least 5 times. You can't solve all your problems by manipulating homeless people. Notorious PGS storms out. But Miranda looks perfectly chipper. Oh, he may pretend to be upset, but I think the subtext was pretty clear. Thank you, Miranda and Charlie, for saving the entire school like beautiful heroes you are. That was 100% a lie, but Miranda called you beautiful. Aw, that's a win.
It looks like 1007.
Brodie, not Brodie. I don't know why I said Brodie. I saw a B. Berkey, where you going?
I kind of want to go to the middle one, but I also really want to go to the bottom right. or
Brodie,
bottom left.
Brodie, will you go to the middle one if he doesn't?
I don't know where I'll go, to be honest.
Then you should go to the middle one. I forget what her name
What's
is.
that? What does she do again?
You'll
I don't
see.
remember.
She does multiple different things. She's great.
You'll see if you go there.
No, I'm gonna go to Polly.
Polly Pocket. You
You're
arrive at
so
Polly and
much
Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them?
Oh, yum yum! I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has suitable.
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Yes, Owen, that is what it said.
Sloppy Jew.
Shut up.
Sloppy
There was-
Joe.
This is
They're like rounding up. They're like Auschwitz rounding up people. They're like they go. To
Oh
some,
no, we
like,
cannot put that in there.
They go to their advisor like,
Oh,
hey, we
no.
got a sloppy Jew. over here."
Stop. It's like
Stop.
in the one Game Grumps episode where it's just like there's complete silence and then Danny just goes, "The Jews faked the moon landing." Finally, you notice that the cause of this absurdity, a well-dressed businessman sitting in the next table, both watching the women intently. Also, I just realized, Owen, look at your smarts.
I
No,
can't see it.
You have -5 smarts.
Oh wow, I'm
-5.
Just like real life. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and
How does that work? Just because she's
Skip it.
eating sloppy juice.
Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us
He's
for
eating
eating in
a
front of
sloppy
him, not
Jew.
screaming about eating. Is This not what eating is? I forget.
While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow.
Polly's in the middle of eating out a sloppy Jew.
Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for such a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which one of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one that possesses the certain grace.
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Grace, right? Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do the thing I was going to do anyway.
But the translucent one has such a passion.
I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird, and I love it.
In your opinion, says the businessman finishes, which should be a wiser choice on my part. The Gorgon, obviously. Look how many mouths she has in her head. The ghost for sure. I've never seen somebody eat so convincingly.
Dude, 'cause
Owen,
she's a
you're
ghost, she
muted.
can't eat anyway. Owen?
Owen,
Owen.
you're muted. He's
Berk-
gone. Pick the top one.
Berkey
Oh, I have
boss.
to go. Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
You're The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food.
Yep, that's me eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor. Don't hate me just because I'm efficient at eating.
Efficient.
Okay.
Efficient.
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 I'm efficient.
Hi guys, I'm efficient at eating.
Hey guys, I'm efficient. Don't
Hey,
worry.
guys.
I hate
You like
you
my
for
Rolex?
other more private reasons.
Do I want to know what's going on here?
I'm efficient.
You like my Rolex?
He just held up a broken watch. Like it's a broken band of a watch. It's I don't know.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you. Too busy eating real food.
You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you. You eat it for her. It's pretty hot. That's kind of disgusting, but all right.
No, it's great.
Who are you going with?
Brody.
Do it.
Middle table. Do the middle
it,
table
do
to
middle.
make Charlie happy.
Do middle. Do
Middle table to make Charlie happy.
Also, it's the most entertaining thing I've ever seen.
Slappy, slappy.
You're eating your
daddy.
lunch, minding your own business, and somebody under the table pokes your business. Psst, hey, you'd like to know how to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge? Betraying your friends sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to our pitch. Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for, like, totally innocent reasons. In exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. Oh yeah, her name's the Slayer, by the way. What's that you say? You'll totally do it. I can trust whatever you say. 100% great. 100% great. 100% great. Which technique do you want to learn? I want to be the protagonist of any scene. How to punch a dude so hard his head explodes.
Ooh, okay. Do I want to go with the goofy
explode.
one or the one that'll
Head
probably
explode.
actually help?
Head
Head
explode.
explode.
Head
Head
explode.
explode. Head explode.
Head explode.
You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is tense silence. Damien's weakness is back rubs. Really? But that's so simple. I'll bury them in pregnant pauses and manual tension release, respectively. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? There's nothing easier. Just punch someone, right? But instead of punching them hard, punch them really, really hard. You punch hard. You punch really hard, but really, really hard? That sounds revolutionary. You test out your newfound skills on the Slayer. You don't have enough practice to make her head explode yet, but you do manage to give her a terrible headache. You gain +4 boldness. You have 16
I have
boldness.
16 bold. That is the only stat that I've leveled up the entire game. Now that
Alright.
I'm thinking about it.
Next. Okay.
A brand.
Brand. Supreme.
Hold on, let's see. How long is this?
Wait.
Wait, 14 minutes. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the last set, so this will be a longer episode. Let's go.
Nice.
Chooses a brand.
Wait, no.
Supreme. Rat.
Chef Boyardee. I don't know if that's a brand, but I don't care.
Wait, cool shirts. I want cool shirts.
Cool shirts.
Berkey Boss.
Poland Spring. Actually, no. Wait, no.
That's so boring.
No. Can Sega.
All right.
Alright.
Player order decided based on how weird it would be if the selected brand paid for product placement in Game of Thrones. Okay,
Sega
Chef
is
Boyardee. Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
Boyardee.
I
Sega.
don't know, Bud Light did a crossover and that was pretty good.
Okay, wait. What are the? Okay, so we had.
I picked Supreme. No, Supreme I think would be above Sega.
I think Supreme would be funnier.
Yeah.
Supreme would
This
be
one's
above
really
Sega.
hard. All of these would be really.
And
out of
Brodie,
place.
what was yours?
Cool shirts? They're a clothing brand.
Okay, I think that's probably. I think Brodie's probably last. I'm sorry.
I think Sega would be
mean,
funnier
I
because
can't
just
really
imagine
argue with
like
you,
Game of
but-
Thrones characters playing Sonic.
I think Owen,
I believe
Berkey, and
Yeah.
then Brodie.
Yeah.
Oh, I get last again.
It's okay.
Guys, we have one more, and then it's
Alright,
time for
now,
prom.
Now I need to guess exactly where she's going to be.
She's gonna be outdoors.
Going back to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel you're not as good as the role as requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there must be an extraordinary way.
What?
You I don't know. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a
Wow.
deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You challenge him to a fiddling contest. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3
Where
years
was
of
the
your life.
fiddling contest in there? Where did
I-
you read that?
I added that because it's kind of the whole thing.
Oh,
It was a joke. Miranda's sitting on her
So
throne.
we play some really intense royalty-free fiddling music.
Sheldon.
Sheldon, that's you.
You just did the fiddle for "Devil Went Down to Georgia," which is the song I was referencing. She looks quite worried. You ask what's up. Do you think this play is fabulous? Because it decidedly is not. On my father's charge of royal fabulousness, it would rank just
Chart.
below the chart of royal fabulousness.
Chart.
Yeah, just below the village pig humping festival.
Oh,
Bro,
It must be more fabulous. 'Tis my duty as a princess to make it so. But the sheer barbarity has paralyzed my mind. What do I do? Alter the script so that it's about your kingdom. It might be vulgar, but it will inspire and educate the peasants. Take the leading role. Nothing will make it more fabulous than your royal presence. I think it's...
fabulous! Absolutely fabulous.
Okay, stop.
Charlie, this is your decision.
I know, I'm trying to decide.
Oh, and stop burping now.
I need your honest opinions. What do you think is the better one that she'll like? Because I think it's probably this one.
Alter the
I'd say
script.
it's probably the one on the bottom.
oh my god, it's 2 and 2.
Yes!
Pick-
A perfectly lovely idea! But our royal family has such a long and storied history.
She's touching her
What's-
boobie.
What subjects were formed from the focus of the play? The liberation of the Tritons from their land? What the heck was that?
What?
Owen.
It was Owen having problems.
Owen is a problem.
Sorry, it just comes out sometimes.
Okay.
The glorious
Yeah,
constitution.
sometimes I just can't get a hold of myself, and I just. Sorry.
The glorious constitution that relieved the people of their rights? I know. The referendum in which 146% of citizens decided that fathers should rule forever. What princess doesn't like propaganda? You've got a bright future that'll... Wow, okay. Owen!
Oh,
By the way,
wait,
go to the
it
thing
is
on the
your
side
turn.
where I can see where the emotions are.
I'm on it.
Outdoors.
Is he gonna default dance?
Outdoors. Oh, wow. That's so cool.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
what a...
God!
Oh my God.
Look at his hand here. Oh, my God.
90-degree angle gang.
Okay, you start a rave.
He
We
looks-
understand. We've read this like 10 different times.
Kidneys?
Must be fun.
Does it say
Um,
kidneys?
After advising her with your party drinks and activities,
Why
Miranda
am I keep
decides
getting with Miranda. I don't want it.
invites you to join the party planning committee. Of course, Miranda's invitation has an official draft notice, including death threats for refusal or tardiness, and an armored guard detailed to fetch you for immediate emergency meeting. I'm so glad you could make it. Oh,
Oh
boy,
my
our good old
God.
friend.
These two idiots.
Welcome you
again.
two. Don't talk to Miranda that way. Welcome you two to our official financial planning meeting for our winter surf party. We're here to seek honor on your Princess Miranda's divine committee. The serfs are so excited for your party. And I'm excited too! I can't wait to see the looks of joy in their faces of the serfs. It warms a ruler's heart. However, there's been a slight planning setback. A few dozen serfs had the audacity to die during their party preparation work. Something about exhaustion, chronic dehydration, and horrendously inhumane working conditions. Such icky rebellion. But don't worry, I officially uninvited any serfs rebellious enough to die before the party, so that little matter is solved. And now we move on to the main subject of our meeting, the cake. Whoa, how
I
lucky
had no
did
idea what I was just doing on Discord for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I noticed, but I just wasn't paying attention because I don't care.
Are we gonna keep playing the game or what?
Whoa,
Yes.
how lucky the serfs are that you're serving a cake? What kind of cake is it, Princess Miranda? Good question, Mr. Field Eel. We'll be serving many great cakes, and many anticipated ones is the angel food cake, and the two main ingredients are angels and food. It will be the most delicious cake ever. I'm told the... What? What was
What?
that? You just go...
I'm breathing. No, I'm breathing.
Macerated angel meat gives the most delicate, subtle flavor. I wouldn't know, of course, as my eating serves all handle all my tasting for me. Holy bubbles! This cake sure sounds heavenly. Princess, do you get my joke? But since the cake will be the centerpiece of the whole party, simply tasting delicious won't be enough. Once I saw a man hop out of the cake at a bachelorette party. I'm unsure how he lost all of his clothes, but the effect was incredible. Yes, we need some kind of marvelous surprise instead of the angel food cake. What kind of surprise would excite the serfs? Perhaps a copy of our Merkingdom Constitution? Signed headshots of our beloved princess? Or coupons for extra punishments? What do serfs even like? Princess, you've been working so hard planning the party. Why don't you let Owen and I come up with a surprise? After all, you deserve a surprise more than anyone. Aw, Mr. Field the Eel, I couldn't agree more.
Feel the eel. I just noticed his name is really funny.
Yeah.
Feel.
I shouldn't have to
Owen,
work hard on
princess.
anything ever.
Mr. Feel.
Stop.
You should murder the princess so Charlie can't go to prom with him anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, you know that.
That's a very mean thing. Remember that one time when I helped you out?
Then Charlie
with-
gets his own corpse.
I helped you out with Polly?
Yeah, I know. You helped me out with.
But I don't want to make it too easy on you, so I demand that the cake each contains 2 surprises inside. Each one of you must come up with your own surprise. I assure you, Princess, you'll be surprised.
On sicko mode.
Your face will be painted with a shock of intention. The bells of justice shall finally rain across the watery ride of the cooking.
Doesn't know how to read.
Perfect. That's
He's
exactly what I'm
reading
going
from a
for.
script and
Well
messing
done.
up. He's got like a script engraved on his knife.
Every single one of us has gotten plus 10 dyslexia just from playing this game.
Well then, I'm going to prepare my party guillotine. Oh, don't worry. It's only for tardy serfs. Sorry. Oh my god. Hail, comrade.
Oh my God.
Comrade Feel is here, the leader of the
Comrade Feel. Comrade Feel.
the leader of the Mer Rebellion. Once again, I have leveraged my political position with the princess. The stage is set for a coup. This party shall be the start of a new age, an age of reason, an age of freedom, and the age of the new Mer Kingdom. I shall use this ridiculous cake surprise. This cake surprise scenario. Surprise.
Surprise scenario.
It says surprise. It does not say
Oh, it
surprise.
Oh, it says sir. It says
Burst.
A scenario to plant a deadly and vicious assassin inside the dessert itself. When Princess Miranda slices into the cake, our assassin will slice into her. Freedom to the serfs, death to the princess. We shall toast the rise of the. Okay.
Man, am I in the middle of
Mr.
trying
Phil the
to
Eel
stop
is such a
all this wind going
such a
on?
party pooper. If you wish, you can plan some kind of second cake surprise, as the princess mentioned. But whatever you do, she will not live to see it. My assassin shall end her faster than she ended the life of my brother, Mr. Jaleel the Eel.
Jaleel.
I shall see you on the morrow, comrade. Glory to the Mer Kingdom. Mr. Field the Eel slithers away. Quick, come up with a counter surprise that will neutralize Field the Eel's deadly assassin cake. Very convincing propaganda in favor of royalty. The assassin's grandma, in order to scold him in committing regicide.
It's the grandma. It's the grandma.
Are you gonna pick it?
The grandma.
Use your genius 1,000 times master hacking skills to infiltrate Mr. Field the Eel's eel mail account. He has one unread message titled, "Yes, the murder assassination of the princess I will do, and we have agreed. This is Rick the assassin." The message is from I love killing, but I love my grandma even more than I love killing at assassin4u.com.
Assassin4u.com.
Well, thank God this school teacher the school teaches hacking classes. Whoever would have thought that the computer proficiency would come in handy? You easily hack the assassin's ancestry.com account. His password is grandma. Oh, so grandma 11.
Grandma.
No, it's grandma 11.
Oh, I thought it was grandma.
And make friends.
Grandma.
That's because those are the L's that I thought was LOL and not 101. And make friends with a real life actual grandmother. Her name is Bertha, and she's amazing.
She's fucking amazing, actually.
I have to bleep that out, Owen. What? Why must you ruin my life? Actually, wait. We can just I was gonna say we can just force Sheldon to edit this. All right, awesome.
Oh,
You bond with Bertha. You bond with Bertha over the immorality of killing monarchs, but you also have an amazing.
I'm gonna fart into my...
No, time listening to her stories, not being a nurse. The other person. Bertha totally agrees to hide in the cake and the party and have a heart-to-heart chat with her grandson.
Oh, no, don't do this.
Berkey, boss!
Berkey, boy.
We gotta hurry up. We're
having a
we're
lot of
26 minutes into
problems
this recording. Let's go.
We could
Oh,
just,
yeah, Discord
you know,
is having problems. Hold on.
All right.
We
Now
could
it's
always
having-
just, you know, pause it and resume. Oh, Charlie.
What?
Charles.
Class, library, gym, bathrooms.
Go.
To
To the gym.
I'm
the
gonna
gym,
go.
Gym. Class.
I'm gonna go to
Make
the
up my
bathrooms.
Bye.
Okay, we already know what happens here. You gain +2 boldness. All right. You come to as if been knocked out or drugged. You come to as if you have been knocked out or drugged to something to the sound of. Welcome back to season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's flaw in the cogs, Bucky, and an army of sexy werewolves.
Hooray!
What's up, losers?
No, Volley's not here. Oh wait, that's my. Wait.
For the last time, fuckbench, I'm not a werewolf.
Perhaps not, but we have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs. So close enough.
Yeah, bro. One of us.
I thought we were going to do a sports game.
Sports game.
We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves. And Bucky. We are, and in fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready for your first test of speed, strength,
I
and
was
skill in the
gonna go with the
Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2? It's time to see which one of you incredible lichens can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract. The fastest.
Wait, I want to sign it.
You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes. And Damien is cracking his knuckles, not about to be outdone. If you don't step in, at least one or two of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Think quickly. You sign the name of Tyrelliot the Terrible, thus summoning him, or eat the contract.
I'm eating the contract.
Fast as lightning, you sprint over to the table where the marriage contract sits and devour it. I honestly, I have no backup plan. That was it. I was really counting on these athletes' sense of competition to immediately drive them to sign the contract with no thought whatsoever. I was just so confident in that I suppose you can all just go home now then. See you next scheme.
Aww.
Man, if he calls that a scheme, that's pretty embarrassing. Who would actually fall for...
Okay, Kylo Ren. Oh man, no fair. She ate the contract before we even got started. Rematch!
Ooh, if we're doing a rematch, I'm finally gonna sign the contract so good, so fast.
You and Damien hustled the werewolves out of the prince's dimension before they can accidentally marry themselves off. And so, all of you remain single, happy... Remain single happily ever after. Free
I wanna.
free to take
I should've
home
gone for Damien.
whomever you want to prom. Brodie! Brodacious!
Whoa! Can I go
Brodacious.
to? I don't know. Go to gym. I don't think I've ever been there.
You have.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because
Should've gone to
remember that
class.
PGA.
You lose -5 mercy and plus you try. Later you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them out of his head.
Oh dear.
I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook.
Oh my god.
What
here
a
we go.
gamer.
I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically.
This guy's so
And now my
annoying.
so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. What the hell?
I think I'm
Being
having.
aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs.
What is
I
this
think I'm having a
bird
heart
doing?
attack.
What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof?
Flat out post everything that everyone currently reading the status is an idiot, or vague blog for your life. I know what you.
Do the bottom one.
This is the better one, but this is one will make him think you're good. This one will make him think you're bad.
Ah. But I like the top one better.
Oh, then click it.
Just do the bottom one. I want as many points with as many people. I'm going
Oh,
for
never
high
mind.
score.
All my undead friends are way too curious. I just realized that's you.
All my undead friends are way too curious.
Oh, I ruined the whole.
Vague
All right,
slide.
no, delete all the episodes. We're good. We're done.
They never let dead topics lie. It's in their blood. Or lack of blood. A vague blog would attract them on an like an unattended brain on a plate. What?
You.
Never mind.
Maybe you shouldn't have vague blogged your suggestion. You should have vague blogged your suggestion too late now. Guys! Monster Prom draws near! Wait, what?
Whoa!
Oh my god! I'm gonna ask Miranda to prom.
I just realized that my voice changer has been.
On this whole time.
Yeah,
Owen!
Owen! You're going to Polly? Polly Pocket. Berkey Boss!
Everything is so crispy.
Polly, right?
Yes, same. Everything's really choppy.
Can I
I
ask?
think I'm gonna ask Damien. I'm giving up.
Yes! Yes! Oh, this is what I wanted all the time.
Oh, okay, they actually look nice.
I know.
Where's
Okay,
my
Brodie.
corpse? Where's my corpse?
Your corpse! No! Wait, it's probably none of, if you hit none of them, you might get your corpse.
I don't want to take the risk, though.
I mean, you're gonna get rejected by everyone else, though, because you haven't,
You
like,
should
talked to
know,
them.
he's not gonna get rejected by Vera. He did a lot of decisions that were good with Vera.
Yeah, then do Vera.
Alright.
Alright, everything is really choppy, so just slow down everything that you're doing.
Alright,
Always.
everyone. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. No. Eck, my sisters told me that I could get diseases if I dated commoners. Stuff like crabs or poverty? I must decline. No!
Oh, God.
No!
Oh my!
This failure haunted the rest of your life, and you could never move on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded in anything in life.
Master.
Except for that one time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent is being a failure at love. It astonished everyone, and how bad you were at romance. Not anything less sad, though.
Let's see who wins the game.
Oh, Berkey.
Oh wait, no, it's Berkey.
You finally pluck up the courage to ask
must
your
be
beloved to
alphabetical.
monster prom.
No.
Go.
Oh wait, hold on.
Got to hit the button first.
Prom with you? What a noob! I'd have more fun setting ants on fire, which I'll actually be doing at prom night. Setting ants on fire is rad. Now get out of my sight.
Crunch.
Clearly, this was too much for you. You abandoned high school and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately,
nice,
as soon as your
nice.
robot lover got true AI, it rejected you. Brodacious.
Oh, do I win the game?
You
Do I
finally
win
plug up
the
your courage
game?
to ask you.
Are you asking me to go to prom with you? What a shortcut to Lame Town.
Oh my god, I want to be the only one!
Reopening a MySpace account would be less harmful to my
I'm so
popularity
good at
than
this game.
dating you.
I hope you also get rejected.
I think I just puked in my mouth.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your
What
life.
if you're destined to fail? What if there is no winning?
You became fixated on and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to Monster Prom. It is as weird and sad as it sounds. I hope you get rejected. Owen.
Alright, baby.
You finally plugged up the courage to ask. No!
Yes!
Yes! I did it.
It'd be epic too, boo. Oh, I thought that's it. That's lame. We'll get pretty wild pretty soon. Only one thing. If I were you, I'd let some good life insurance. Just in case.
No.
Yes.
You had some good old
Where's she
IU
got a
Hoshka
five head
Polly
prom
too.
dress?
cupcakes to make sure that the dates would be as crazy as possible. Then you'd spend all night dancing at prom, or that at least what you thought you did. In reality, you were just in the middle of the desert dancing with three random wizard hobos, a guy stuffed in a guy in a stuffed animal costume, and in the incarnation of an ancient god. Still the best night ever. Oh, I'm so sad. Berkey got most likely to die in a fire and be awesome while doing it. Miranda's quote: "This was a pleasant school, a bit over water-ish for my taste." I'm so sad.
I'm so happy. Oh.
We only got one of 29 endings.
Well, yeah.
Wait a
I mean, that
minute.
makes sense.
You can't
But
get multiple endings.
in conclusion, I'm the
Oh,
best
wait,
at
yeah.
Monster Prom. I am the best at wooing everyone.
I think also you just got
No,
the easiest
but
character to
Now, one
woo.
of those skills applied to real life too.
I think it might have been. Oh, and just a thought.
This is
I
the
think
best-
it might
okay,
have been
let's
because
skip
you
this.
went for the horniest character in the whole
Yeah,
game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Actually, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure you did get the easiest character to actually have like
It's- you
accept
know what?
people. Oh man.
Imagine if I've asked Polly too, and she said yes. That would have been funny.
Yeah, but
I
you
mean,
didn't.
honestly,
Okay, bro, you should have done the
real ones that
corpse.
can work. I didn't.
Brodie.
I didn't wanna. I mean, you're
Didn't
right.
wanna
I really
risk-
should have done the corpse, but
Because then Brodie could have gone with a corpse, and I could have gone with my one true love.
And I would have been
and everybody else
alone,
would have gotten rejected
You,
instead.
With a
never got to
fish.
do that sex move.
a real
though.
fish.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
did.
on
That's-
prom.
I
That's
got the penguin mask, and the whole plan was that it was supposed to happen on prom night. It just didn't say.
That's funny.
All right, everybody.
That's it for
So
Monster Prom. That was fun.
Thanks.
yeah, thank you
Thanks
for watching Monster Prom.
Prom.
This is probably
This
gonna be
is
a
kinda-
crazy long series, but
Also, I hated every second of this recording session.
Same.
That's a
Well,
lie.
I hated you,
but
so or I still hate you.
oh, I like that.
still hate everyone here.
Look, at,
including
I should have
myself.
gone for Scott. Scott's the best.
I love Scott. I
I wanted to make
voicing
Scott. I wanted to be the queen of the furries with Scott. That's what I should
That
have
was-
done.
That's what
Oh,
you should have
dear.
done.
That it's so great. I really wish we would have gotten that arc.
Another Monster Prom playthrough next year.
With
Yes,
the-
we all-
we'll do one. We will prep. What if we actually do it on Valentine's Day? That would be.
yeah, I
great.
know. With the newest
Well, if
DLC.
we did it on Halloween.
All right, nerds.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Good,
Spooky.
goodbye.
Or we just
Get out
do
of my
it over the
house
summer.
and scene.
Get out of our house. Get